promised this, but between you and me, you are the best mathlete we have.
Well, I haven't actually asked yet.
Chuck, you have to ask him. You can't give up that easily. I mean, the team...
I'm sorry, Mr. Pearson, but the deadline was today. You said it yourself.
We can get an extension. I'll talk to the principal. Everything...
Mr. Pearson, my dad doesn't approve of math. Whenever I even mention math in the house, all I get is, this is a clowning family, son, not a math family. Always has been, always will be.
And there's nothing that can be done to change his mind?
A head wound might do the trick.
I don't approve of violence, Chuck.
Sorry, sir.
Hey Chuck, I made breakfast.
Be there in a second.
I saw a girl, her name was Sally.
Not a very somber breakfast considering
Considering what?
what day it is.
Kazoo's dying doesn't mean we need to eat dry oats.
Okay, well maybe the breakfast shouldn't look as cheery as Pennywise in a daycare.
Never say that name in my house.
Sorry.
By the way, I ran into Kevin yesterday. He said you can have 10 minutes to do whatever you want before his flying trapeze act.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
What's there to think about?
Nothing. I have a question for you.
If you're looking for money, you look no further than your right ear.
I thought these were supposed to say E pluribus unum.
Oh, that's a funny thing to put on a coin. All mine say, where a kid can be a kid.
I'm sorry, but isn't there a height limit for Chuck E. Cheese's?
Yeah, I just wear a trench coat. Make them think that I'm two children stacked on top of one another.
That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
No. It's not the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard. This is.
I have a form for you to sign for school.
Oh, yeah. Let me go get my autographing pencil.
Do you ever wonder what life would be like if she hadn't gotten on that unicycle? She'd just driven to work in a car like everyone else.
Don't talk like that. She died doing what she loved.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I don't want to die doing what I love. I want to die in my sleep when I'm old, with kids who are all grown up, with kids of their own.
Clowns don't get to die in their sleep. We die as we live. You know what I want you to do when I die, right?
Yes, Dad. Cremate your body and turn it into confetti, I know.
Kazoo dying is sad. But that's how she wanted to go.
She wanted to be thrown from her unicycle by an 18-wheeler truck.
You're too young to understand. We'll talk about this later.
That's what you always say.
Thought we were having a nice breakfast. I didn't want to ruin that.
Maybe not everything can be happy all the time, Dad.
Chuck! Chuck, don't ignore me. Come back here. Chuckles the Clown Jr., do not turn your back on me when I'm talking to you. Do not turn your back on me when I'm talking to you. Don't think I'm going to sign that form now.
You weren't going to sign it anyway.
Why?
It's a permission slip for a mathlete competition. I love math. It's who I am. I can't help the fact that I love solving problems, long division, and God, do I love binomial functions.
No.
Yes.
This isn't what your mother would have wanted.
Don't bring her into this. This is what you don't want.
Ronald McDonald, where did I go so wrong?
Dad, look at me. Dad.
Don't call me Dad. That implies I have a son. You can call me Mr. Giggles from now on.
Dad, please.
Get out. I don't like strangers living in my house.
Fine. I'll go live with Jim. His parents don't care if I like math.
Jock, I want
Next
you
year,
to...
Dad.